To our hometown hero this morning. Sometimes it's not the journey during the war, but what happens after.
For this week's hometown hero, Jim Marohn, his toughest battles fought were after the war in Vietnam. Now he uses that struggle to help others.
Like I said, it was a hell of a way to be 19.
From high school straight into the Navy, Nina's Jim Marohn always had a desire to take to the seas. It started with gunnery school in 1965 at Great Lakes Naval Base.
A guy from the Department of the Navy showed up at our gunnery school and said, "We have this new thing in Vietnam called a swift boat."
Marohn thought, why not? He volunteered to try out the new technology overseas. Marohn and his crew of 6 were based at Cat Lo Naval Base in Vietnam.
Okay, one of the things about being on a swift boat is it's either total boredom or sheer adrenaline. There's no middle ground in between.
Much of that adrenaline, though, came with seeing the loss of his comrades.
It was a lot harder afterwards. You know, at the time, you know, it was just, that's what we did.
The water has always been a part of Marohn's life. It is now where he lives in Neenah, Wisconsin. He admits he saw some tough days while in Vietnam, but the real struggle began when he returned home.
That's probably the biggest journey of my life is when I came back, I didn't talk about Vietnam to anyone because we were not, it wasn't something that anyone expected us to be proud of, even though we were.
It was a moment at a parade for the return of a local veteran more than 50 years after Marohn left Vietnam that told him it was time to find help.
All of a sudden this convertible came by, and on it there's this young man in camo sitting there waving to the group. And I'm sure it was just that, the way he was being treated, which was fantastic compared to the way we were. That's the one that said, you know, just maybe you need to talk to someone.
So that's what Marohn did. He sought help from VA Chapter 351 in Appleton. Now, more than 6 years later, Marohn spends his time encouraging other veterans to talk about their struggles, like he decided to do that day at the parade.
I will stand for any flag that's in front of me and go to any parade. And since then, you know, I've come to accept the fact that that was a part of my life, which was pretty great. And
You're proud.
I'm very proud.
So if you are a veteran who is struggling or you know one who might be, you can call the Veterans Crisis Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. And don't forget, if you know someone who you'd like to nominate for our Hometown Heroes segment, just send an email to WFRV hometownheroes@wearegreenbay.com. Jordan's up next with a check on the forecast right after this.